They don't see the pain. They don't see the sacrifices. They don't see the years I spent alone, training when everyone else was sleeping. But I see it. I lived it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Before he was CR7, before he was a global icon, he was just Cristiano, a poor kid with a dream and a heart full of fire. This is not just a football story. This is a story of pain, obsession, and unstoppable belief.
Cristiano Ronaldo was born on February 5, 1985 in Funchal, Madeira, Portugal, one of the poorest areas on the island. His father, José Diniz Aveiro, was a kitman. His mother, Maria Dolores, worked as a cook and a cleaner. There were times when they could barely afford food on the table. We had no money, nothing. I shared one room with my siblings, and sometimes we shared one bed, but I didn't care, because I had football. But it wasn't easy. His father battled alcoholism, and his mother was so overwhelmed that she considered aborting Cristiano. Yes, the boy the world celebrates today almost didn't exist. My mom wanted to abort me. She told me the story, and now she says I'm her blessing.
Cristiano's only escape was the ball. From morning to night, all he did was play, on the street, in school, with bare feet, on rough ground, rain or shine. Football was not just a game, it was my life, my escape, my hope. His talent was undeniable even then. By age 8, he joined a local club called Andorra. He was smaller than the others, poorer, but he was faster, hungrier, and more obsessed. At 12, his parents made a painful decision. They sent him to Lisbon, over 900 kilometers away, alone. At 12, I left my family. I cried every night, but I knew I had to go through the pain to reach the dream. He slept in shared dorms, got bullied for his accent, and every day he missed his family. But instead of breaking, he built himself.
At 15, Cristiano was diagnosed with a heart condition. Doctors told him he might never play again. One surgery, and everything could end. I was scared, but I told myself, no matter what happens, I will come back stronger. And he did. He underwent heart surgery. Days later, he was back on the field. That's when he made a vow. I will never let anything stop me again.
He wasn't just talented. He was obsessed with becoming the best. Cristiano trained when others partied. He skipped rest to do sprints, stayed after training for shooting drills, even wore ankle weights at home to improve strength. I trained my mind more than my body, because the mind controls everything. At Sporting Lisbon, coaches noticed something different. Not just skill, discipline. By age 16, he was already playing with the senior team. And by 18, Manchester United came calling. Sir Alex Ferguson took one look at Cristiano and saw greatness in the making. He was skinny, he had tricks, but he had that fire, that raw hunger. Sir Alex Ferguson. Cristiano didn't just want to be good, he wanted to be the greatest ever. I don't want to be compared to anyone. I want to create my own history. He trained harder than the veterans. While others left training, Ronaldo stayed behind. While others enjoyed their weekend, Ronaldo studied, improved, evolved. He turned weaknesses into strengths. Free kicks, headers, left foot, right foot. He mastered them all.
He won titles with Manchester United. Then he went to Real Madrid, where the legend exploded. 4 Champions Leagues, 450 goals in 438 games, countless hat tricks. Records broken. Expectations destroyed. I'm not chasing records, records are chasing me. Then Juventus, then Manchester again, then Saudi Arabia. Wherever he went, goals followed, leadership followed, greatness followed. Even for Portugal, he led them to their first ever Euro Cup in 2016. He cried, he fought, he led from the bench after injury, and he lifted the trophy.
What makes Cristiano different? His mindset. No alcohol, no late nights, 8 hours of sleep, ice baths, cryotherapy, strict food discipline. Always working. You have to believe. If you don't believe you're the best, you'll never achieve all that you're capable of.
Cristiano Ronaldo is proof that you don't need money, privilege, or luck to succeed. What you need is fire. I came from nothing. I had no education. But I had a dream, and I worked every single day to make it real. From crying himself to sleep in Lisbon, to lifting trophies with the entire world watching. He's not lucky. He is relentless. So if you're broke, tired, doubting yourself, good. Because that's exactly where legends begin. Don't just dream. Work, suffer, fight, and one day they will call you the greatest.